Hello, and yeah, welcome everyone to a very late stream this time around. Um, and we're here with another TTRPG campaign. So awesome! Together with Bernard and Isaac, whom you can see down here. Um, and yeah, do you two want to quickly introduce yourselves while I look for some music?
Hi, I'm Bernard. I do things. Yeah.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Isaac Anzu, the lyrical, clerical, and chimerical VTuber, and I'm here to have a good time in the dark.
Nice.
Very enthusiastic self-intro.
Well, you know, like once you get it down, it almost becomes reflexive, right? Could say that in my sleep.
Nice. Okay. Again, I will be sharing my VLC player over Discord, so if you want to listen in on the music, you can.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right, and yeah, my name is Cheechin. I am a bard VTuber, and I do TTRPG stuff. Yeah. Finally actually doing real playing of these things. And hopefully
Yay.
for a long time to come. Yes. Okay, and tonight we're And tonight, oh yeah, first, hello. I'm on. Oh, Shio, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? It's nice to see you here. How goes? Yeah, it's a bit of a different streaming time. I usually stream at the beginning of my day, so like 9 hours earlier than this. That's my usual streaming time. But yeah, time zones means that this stream is gonna be in the evening, at least here in Asia. Awesome. So yeah, we are playing Blades in the Dark, which is let me get rid of these cards. I will in a moment.
Sorry, we put the cards on the.
So yeah, there was a lot of playing around during session 0. This is Peak Show sleep time, so when I'm here. Oh no, if you have to go to sleep, please do go to sleep. Don't like force yourself on my account or on our account. Yeah, we are playing Blades in the Dark, which is a role-playing game by a fellow named John Harper that came out a while ago. It's like 10 years old by now as well. It's really almost 2017. Yeah, dang. Time flies. And it's a game about a crew of scoundrels trapped in this city behind lightning barriers that keep out all the ghosts and nasty things. And they dive into the underworld and try to make it big. So yeah, it's all about heists, and it's all about picking your missions and striking out and seeing where you land. Okay. Let me make a new sheet for factions so that we don't have to switch around inside the same sheet all the time. Faction mode. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, you can just generate factions, which gives you the factions that are in there. Okay, but you can just add stuff. So we said, so factions are the other players in the game, and you can kind of see from their tiers, some of them are really powerful, right? Some of them are like, you are tier 0 right now, and all of these factions are at least tier 1. Some of them go up to tier 4.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I wish we weren't tier 0.
Yeah. Eventually. The Imperial military, for example, is tier 6. So you might not want to mess with them. But yeah, we have now
Well, that's going to
determined
be like our final boss then, right? 'Cause we're
final
an ambitious
boss.
crew.
You topple the Imperial military and become the new rulers of Duskwall. Exactly. Okay. So your lair is a riverside. It is hidden and it has quarters, right?
Yes.
So it's like what a
Ooh, what if it's like there's a mansion in the Six Towers somewhere that has a like when it was built, it had kind of like a hidden little dock that was just like completely destroyed. Uh, and there's a secret passage that leads from one of the rooms to the dock. And we rented that room, and that's our quarters. And then we can use the secret passage to get to the dock. And we had to get the dockers to help us restore the dock.
Okay. I will put on, because it is hidden, that the mansion has been internally restructured and rebuilt and renovated so many times that there is a maze of forgotten corridors.
Ooh, that's cool.
And you didn't rent so much as just start squatting.
Sure.
That's more in character, I think.
Because no one knows that these rooms back here exist. In fact, you threw out the previous squatters, and that's the people who you pissed off.
Oh.
Okay, so
Let's
what
see.
faction would they be under then?
Let's see. Who is let's get a good name. It's just a random small gang as well. No one of big importance, maybe. They might eventually ally with someone else more dangerous, and then you'll be in more trouble. But for now, let's just say it's they call themselves the Pack Rats, because why the heck not?
Why not?
Right. So the Pack Rats.
Okay, so we're not alone in this. we're not alone in this house.
Yeah. And you have the -2 with the Pack Rats, and then you said the Boaters. Where are they?
The Dockers.
The Dockers. Okay, you have a +1 with them. The Hunting Ground in Night Market. So
Okay.
Night Market, I don't know whom it belongs to. This is like the district descriptions don't say who owns places. Okay, do you want a weapons dealer? Like a luxuries vendor? Or an arcane smuggler as the person who gave you this turf?
Sound awesome.
Arcane Smuggler sounds like it leads to more interesting things.
True. Do we need an arcane smuggler right away, though?
Probably not, but
I still would love to have it.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go here. This is Mortis, right? Who is a person, but a well-connected person. So I'll give them tier 1 as well. And Mortis is a strange merchant that hides its true appearance beneath many layers of robes and hoods. Also fences occult and arcane stolen goods, no questions asked.
Whew. All right. Well, that sounds like something we gotta do.
Okay.
Is steal some arcane stolen goods.
Yeah. All right. And Mortis is like, yeah, this alley here, you can have it. You can steal in here, basically.
Whoa.
I have no mouth, but I must too. Then two with your hands. Hi, Vitalina. How are you doing? Okay, one last thing. Choose a favorite contact. You have that on the cruise sheet?
All right, like a contact and an enemy, right?
No, only a contact.
Ah. Okay. Hang on. How do you feel about having like a noble as a contact?
I feel like a sympathetic noble would be absolutely someone we would know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So
Now we have factions that are sympathetic to the noble, right?
One faction is friendly, a contact
Yes.
takes +1 status.
one faction is friendly and is +1 with you because you're +1 with their friend. And one faction is like enemy of my enemy is also my enemy or something. Friend of my enemy. There we go.
Okay, noble-ish,
all the
noble-ish
factions-
factions.
All the factions are on here twice.
Are they
Oh
on
yeah,
here?
that's true.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I'll clean it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is... Let's say that the noble is yeah, what direction do you want to go? Do you want to go more actual rich nobles? Do you want to go like arcane? Do you want to go underworld? Do you want to go like legal? Do you want to be friends with the cops? Right?
I feel like
Underworld-
maybe
Yeah.
I feel like maybe one of them should be the citizenry of Six Towers.
Okay.
Right? Whichever
makes the most
whichever
sense.
direction it goes, like Six Towers, it says it used to be a noble
Mm-hmm.
or a rich district. So maybe like this guy is kind of it could be like this guy still has some holdings in here and he's known by the citizenry of Six Towers and he's like trying to keep it in shape, or it could be that he's like, you know, smuggling criminals into the district like us.
Mhm.
And the citizens don't like him all that much.
Adelaide. I would say Adelaide sounds
Or-
like a woman, but yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but sure, yeah. I actually like that a lot. So let's go with this person is a bit of like likes the thrill of like criminality. And is like, I'm here to help
Kind of
the
person.
downtrodden, right? I'm thinking a little bit like Nalia Darnis from Baldur's Gate 2. I don't know if you've ever watched that or played that or so, but she's actually like, oh, these poor unfortunates, they're so far beneath us. Someone needs to go down there and help them. Right? So liked by the people of Six Towers, but the inspectors. Let me make sure that's actually the investigator, like the crime police people
The crime police.
don't like her because she's always like, I'm not doing anything wrong. You can't prove that I'm doing anything wrong, and then the family shields her or something.
I like
The
that.
blue coats maybe, or inspectors.
Yeah, but blue coats are like the beat cops.
Yeah, they wouldn't give a shit.
Inspectors, criminal investigations of the City
Inspectors.
Watch. Yeah, let's go with inspectors. So the inspectors don't like. Maybe they don't quite know yet that you are indeed connected with Adelaide, but as soon as they find out, they will.
Yeah, we gotta watch our
Yeah.
backs.
Yeah. Hey, Capsize, hello. Crime police. Yes, I know. It's a tautology, but you know. Okay, and I think with that, did you pick a special ability?
Oh, I don't think we actually picked one. We just talked about it.
Yeah. Have a look.
No, we didn't.
So the everyone steals one. You might want to time that upgrade, seeing as how upgrading your actions become more expensive the higher the level is. Right. So buying a new one at level 1 costs you 1 experience wheel. Buying one at level 2 costs you 2 experience wheels, and so on. So you might want to say, all right, we have all of these at +2. Then we get everyone steals, and we get +1 to all of them. So that saves us like 9 experience pies.
Yeah.
Right. So you might want to think about
Pies.
right. So you can think about, we take the bonus now so that we are more efficient and better at infiltration, etc. Or you spend some time growing your characters first, and then you time it for maximum cost efficiency. It's like, right.
This sounds like cost efficiency. Sounds like something that I would.
Okay.
Maybe the patron, right? Maybe Adelaide is the patron who.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Riverside. Let me just write down the Riverside apartment. Lost in hidden corridors. Okay. There's a new thing here. You need a ward boss. So the ward boss is essentially. Okay. So let's say Adelaide got you into Six Towers, but she wasn't the one who actually gave you your place where you're staying, because she can't. She doesn't have the power. And by now there are, while on paper those mansions might still be owned by noble families, they're so like dilapidated that the noble families don't care about them anymore. So certain crime bosses with the big big guns and big swords moved in and are like, this is mine now. If you want to stay here, you pay me. Right? And if you say no, then I have a big gun. That kind of deal. So Who is the guy or girl or whatever who is who gave you your hidden quarters?
Hmm.
Is there a list we pick from, or do we just make one?
I think you can just make up a name.
Okay, where's that list of names?
Yeah, time to pull out the what's it called? The name generator.
Fantasy
the
name
Mortimizer.
generators.
The Modernizer.
Or that one.
What?
Rupert Moist.
Rupert Moist. Let's go. It's very fitting for a Riverside apartment. Okay. Maybe Moist is like a name that he gave himself and is like, oh, isn't that clever?
We all humor him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, I think you're done. Let's make a final check. Crew creation. Yeah, establish hunting grounds, choose special ability, assign crew updates, choose favorite contact. You don't have a cohort yet. Nor experts modifying core. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So... Yeah. We're ready to go.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So how this works is a lot of this is driven by you, right? So you pick what you want to do. So you can put your ear to the ground and kind of hear like, oh, are there any opportunities? Are there any things happening that might be a good score to get some money? Because basically you need to keep stealing in order to pay rent, right, to Rupert Moist. Otherwise, he sends the big boys after you. And then at some point, as you get entangled in like the web of factions and intrigue, you might want to perform scores that help a certain faction you're friendly with, or harm a faction you're unfriendly with, or you want to grab some turf, right? That's here on your crew map, where you say, well, we do a lot of we do sell a lot of stolen goods. Maybe we do want to get a loyal fence, right? Or you know what, having some passive income is good. Let's get, I don't know. Is there anything here?
Not
Not
really.
really, no. Okay, so that was the hawkers or something. They had passive income. But yeah, you can say, oh, we always use this method, right? We always try to use like friendly face to get in. So maybe we'll get a tavern to consort and sway, etc. and so on. Yeah. So what direction would you like to go? Would you like to just hear around? Would you like to actively grow now? Would you like to establish your name?
I think like carrying around might be a good way to start. But at the same time, like, we are like this super unknown, like zero tier duo at the moment. So like we do need to find some things to build our name as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we should probably start by just looking around. You
Mhm.
know, not necessarily. We don't necessarily need a name yet. We have no name. we're just two people who met like at a bar or something and decided to like, hey, I know this guy named Rupert. Let's see if we can get a place and start doing stuff.
Well, like I do have a shady friend called Petra who is a city clerk. Might be a good place to
Okay.
get some information.
Okay. Let's see. I
Sounds
wrote
good.
everything down. Gather information.
What are we looking for?
Unclear. Gossip. Strange happenings. Newcomers to town. People
I think-
wanting to buy or
Job
sell something.
opportunities, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as thieves, right? We should be looking for like the move follow the money sort of things, right?
Mhm.
A clerk is a good contact for that.
People trying to buy or sell interesting items.
Yeah. Arcane person, right? Don't we have an arcane person?
Uh yeah, that was
Did we-
the
did we say that?
person. Yeah, you have a +1 status with Mortis.
Ortis. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe let's try to get some easy money and get on Mortis's good side and see if we can hear any news about I don't know.
An item that we can acquire for him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just head to Mortis. And
Sure.
are you
I mean,
looking
if
for
Mortis
anything?
if he has something that he's looking for, maybe we start there.
Okay. All right, so you head to Night Market, not on a mission, just kind of strolling around. Mortis's store, like Mortis is very secretive, but the store is kind of just, it's not hidden away. Sure, it's like in a side alley, but otherwise the door is very visible. Head in, and immediately all the arcane trinkets. There's like smoke rising from various what do you call those? Like incense bowls, maybe? Right. There's like charms hanging about, weird electrical sparkly things all over the place. And then yeah, a figure hunched over a table back towards you, in very thick layers of robes and hoods, just as you remember.
Mortis is a faction.
Yes.
Okay, I think I may have accidentally deleted him off the faction list. I'm sorry.
There is a faction. I created a faction's character sheet. That is
Yeah, that's the one I'm
independent.
talking about.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
I deleted
deleting
him
all the
off of it.
duplicates.
Yeah.
There were
Where was he?
duplicates?
Like where was he on? Like the
I
underworld?
still
or-
see it on mine. What?
I think if you close and open the thing again,
No,
like,
it's still
it'll
here.
reload.
Where did you?
Oh, that's weird.
Did you do it on your character sheet?
No.
No,
I
no.
did it on the factions sheet.
Yeah, I can see
Aw.
I can see the unduplicated version as well.
Huh. Yeah, I never saw any duplication, so I was a bit confused.
Oh, I see
Oh.
Mortis now.
Yeah, Mortis is under labor and
Okay,
trade.
I had to close and open it, I guess.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I have here the cheat sheet. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you come in looking for, I don't know if Mortis is interested in anything special.
Hey, Mortis.
Mortis turns around.
A
Ah,
little bird.
Mortis.
A little bird told us you had a package you wanted to pick up. We did not actually hear that. We are just guessing.
um,
We're
Mortis
happy to
just-
we're happy to help you out, buddy, pal,
Mhm.
Mortis.
So Mortis kind of, it appears like they're staring at you blankly. You can't really tell with all the hoods that are piling up. But yeah, he then says, in fact, there is someone looking to make a purchase of an item that is in unreachable possession at the moment. And then he lays out, like he turns around, grabs some kind of like a map of Night Market, and points all the way to like the edge, that like the top corner. Right. Ah, the pings work. Nice. I don't know if you can see that though. Like up here.
Ah, there it is. I saw it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Technology is amazing.
Ooh.
Let me just check real quick. What would be a nice arcane item to steal?
You could always just do the classic and put a magic
Yeah.
term and a car term together.
A magic term and a car term.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have a
Celestial transmission.
yeah. I was thinking transmission as well.
Whoa. Celestial transmission, eh?
A celestial transmission from back from the before days.
What are they repairing trains
I don't.
with this transmission?
What the celestial transmission does is a bit beyond even me. But the buyer is willing to pay a good sum for it. And it is located inside of a tinker's workshop here in Night Market.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
And right, so would you be willing to help me out on this?
You know,
Sounds good.
Mortis, you're such a good, you're such a great friend of ours, and we understand that this is a problem that requires our specific and specialized skills. We would be happy to provide you with such services, and in return, just your continued patronage and you know connections are so appreciated.
And maybe just a small finder's fee. Just a little bit.
Magpie, we will get to that.
Of course. And then he turns around again, grabs some papers. The address of the shop, it is owned by a Leonard Porter. And a sketch of the transmission as given to me by the client. And you basically see it looks like a large tube that has a lot of smaller tubes and lenses and such sticking out of it at odd angles. And Mortis makes you understand it's about the size of a cat.
Cat.
Yes, a small cat.
Okay. A small cat. Do we have so I'm used to going into jobs very light, very subtle.
Mhm.
Do we have an easy way to transport this contraption without
Oh.
standing out because we're carrying a cat-sized contraption?
You could just
Well,
I mean, I guess you could just stuff it into something like a sailor's bag, right?
Okay.
That
I'm just
would
concerned about looking too conspicuous.
we could
Yeah.
get yeah. I think like just like a sack.
Okay.
yeah.
I guess I'll leave that to you.
Well, you know,
Magpie.
if I dress as like a laborer, it might not look too out of place. So
Yeah, maybe some sort of crate.
I mean, we can get to
Yes.
that when
yeah, a small one.
when you actually pick it up, right? Then you can say, what did we actually bring? And it's not too important. Like once you're done with the score, unless something went catastrophically wrong, the way back to your lair is usually not a big trouble.
That's comforting.
Okay, yeah. So Mortis provides you with whatever details are pertinent and unknown. And the workshop is 2 stories. No, 3 stories. Sorry, 3 stories with the actual an actual shop where you can buy things on the ground floor, and then the upper floor is probably something like living quarters and other rooms, whatever else one might need. Right. Okay. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
guessing the score I'm guessing the target is on the first floor.
Maybe.
But maybe. So for planning and engagement,
Mm-hmm.
how do we get this started?
So I did put that in the cheat sheet. Where do we start? The score. You plan by choosing a type of score and provide the detail. So, is this an assault? Is this deception? Is this stealth? Is this occult, social, or transport? So you can choose to go in loud. You can choose to trick Leonard Porter. You can choose to sneak in at night. I don't think the others might work
Yeah.
in this particular case. Right?
I'm thinking we should probably go stealth
Mm-hmm.
with
Okay.
social backup.
Okay, stealth. So what you need to provide as a detail is the point of infiltration. How are you getting in? Or not how. Where? Where are you getting in?
Is there a way
Where-
to
where-
What's,
we're getting in
this? Yeah,
to the-
go ahead.
We're getting into the sorry, we're getting into the tinkering shop, right? Is that
Yeah.
what you mean?
Yeah, but like, are you trying to get into the ground floor? Are you trying to sneak in over through the windows or a back alley, or what? Like, how are you? The whole shop, all 3 floors, is a box. Where do you cut a hole to get in?
What do you think about the windows on the second floor?
I like that. We get a little bit outside of the normal area,
Mm-hmm.
but not so far outside that we are like, you know, I don't want to have to travel like from the rooftop all the way down to the tinker shop floor. Right. In the middle feels nice.
Okay. So we make an engagement roll. You start with a single die for engagement roll, and then we look through a bunch of factors. Right? Is it particularly bold or daring? Not yet. Right? It's a basic run-of-the-mill mission. Does the detail expose a vulnerability? Not particularly. Right? It's like, I mean, you get easier access, but like, it's not like the second floor windows are not super extra vulnerable. Right? But you do have a friend or contact who is helping you out, so you get an extra die. And then it's not overly complex. Target is not strong against this approach. There are no rivals or enemies mixing in, so you get 2 dice for your engagement roll. Roll engagement. Number of dice, 2. What do we get? We got... we got a double 6.
What can we say? We're pretty dang good at this, huh?
Wow. So what this means... Okay, this is a good start. This is a very auspicious start. Okay. So what this means is you're past the first obstacle. It goes so smoothly that you are now standing in a living room, a very simple living room. Like, no one spotted you climbing up, no one heard you pick the locks of the window, no one saw you go in, everything went smooth. You're now standing in the living room on the second floor. And it's just, you know, a basic, sparsely decorated, a couple of bookcases, a sofa, a small fireplace toward the center of the house. And then a door that probably leads out into the hallway further into the building. Oh, sorry. Before that, you need to decide your load. We totally forgot. I'm guessing you're both going discreet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So nothing much to discuss there. Okay, yeah.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to split up, or
Mm,
we need to find this thing first, right?
yeah, This is a living room.
Yeah, so the building
Can
is...
I
Mhm.
can I look around and see if there are any is there a like a coat rack or a shoe work shoe holder or something like that? Like, if this is a living room somewhere where the tinker does not work, then is there any signs that one particular direction might be closer to or towards where they work?
Not in the living room itself. Like, there's only
Okay.
the one door that seems to lead. Yeah, that leads further out. There is no, like, there are some scattered notes, right? And an open book lying on like a small table or like on the couch. But there's no actual tinkering happening here, no workbench or anything like that.
Okay, then I think like might be more promising to just head out first.
Yeah, let's try to stealthily move in towards the out of the living room into whatever comes
The
next.
hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yes, so it is indeed a hallway. And from the hallway, you can see two more doors. And then stairs that lead down and stairs that lead up.
Hmm. What time of day is it, by the way? I have no idea.
I would think it's night.
Isn't it always night?
It's always night. Yes. But like the night where people sleep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay then. If they're asleep, maybe they're on the third floor. We could check out the first floor first.
Yeah, I'd say let's go down first.
Okay. So you make your way down, you don't meet any problems so far. And you enter into the back of the shop. Right? So you can see you're in the back. There's like a small storage room and then the counter and then the interior of the store full of like tools and parts and some weird contraptions that are lying about.
Hmm.
It's about it's about twice the size of the living room you were in. So not super big. It's like probably 5 by 5 meters, something like that.
5 by 5 meters. That's kind of big, I think. I don't know. I don't have a sense.
I'm looking at the room I'm in, trying to calculate. Okay.
Anything?
Alright.
Any like locked things, locked boxes, locked cupboards, locked things where something valuable might be.
I mean, a lot of the stuff in here might probably be valuable to the right person if you grab enough of it, right?
Sure.
Would you like to survey the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's better at surveillance?
I've got one survey.
I've got one survey as well. So why don't we just do an assist, and then one of us, or lead a group action. I'm reading the score, the rules here. When you lead a group action, you coordinate multiple members of the team to tackle a problem together. Okay. Some of the brains of this operation all lead a group action.
Makes sense.
Hold on, can I make this?
So
Wait, are we looking at the same? I'm confused.
The cheat sheet?
I'm not looking at the cheat sheet. I'm looking at the SRD.
Oh, okay,
online.
fair.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I was confused there. Sure.
Okay. So I'll take care of the south side of the room. You take care of the north side of the room. And together we will do this surveillance.
Okay. So since you don't actually know what it is you're looking at, I will say there's two possible consequences. Right? The first one being that you accidentally trigger something, right?
Oh.
You look around and you accidentally touch something or so, and it goes off in a way you didn't expect. And the second one is that you spend so much time figuring out what's going on that quite a bit of time passes. So those are the two consequences. I want to
Okay.
see where I can
But
make the map
so
larger.
also in order to do this leading a group action,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I take one stress for everyone that rolls a 1 to 3 as their best result. Is that right?
Hold on.
Yep.
Teamwork.
Improve effect. Reduce severity of consequence. More
It's
info.
slightly different actually. So everyone makes individual threat rolls. Ah, okay. Group action is everyone makes threat rolls, and then the leader can push themselves on behalf of others. Let me say it changed slightly. It made it a bit more streamlined. Group action.
Oh, is the online SRD different than the player kit?
Well, there is a supplement that came out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, then let me put it this way. Okay, so I misunderstood the rule slightly. Because you're both searching, it won't take as much time. But you're both facing the consequence of accidentally triggering something,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just means that you can push yourself on behalf of team members in order to try and reduce the consequences.
Got it.
Right.
And pushing ourselves means we roll an extra die in exchange for stress.
No. That's the old rules.
Okay.
So the new
Okay.
rules, that's why I put up the cheat sheet. The new rules are you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
roll to
yeah.
check for success. You just succeed. You roll to check if you can escape the consequences. Right? And if you do get consequences, you can then push yourself to try and avoid or reduce the consequences depending on how severe they are.
Got it.
Okay.
So for now, both roll your survey.
What's our position?
Risky. It's just risky standard.
Okay. Risky standard. No bonus dice?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh wait, study? Is there no survey?
Yeah.
There's sir. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button.
Ah.
Wait, how
Well,
are you
do you
doing
want
that? Hang
that?
on.
Do you want that to count?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's the
Okay.
same thing. So, but yeah, those are two different things. And
Yeah, it's the
yeah,
same
okay.
amount of dice. So.
Yeah, but okay. Now we know.
Sorry, how are you doing that? I don't remember
From
how
the
to use
character
it
from the character sheet. From the character
from
sheet.
the character sheet.
I think you just click on the skill name.
Ah,
Click on the
okay.
skill name.
And then the
And it's
position is risky,
risky standard.
Mm-hmm.
risky standard. Bonus dice 0.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay.
Mm, mm.
So what this means is with a 4 or 5, you face reduced consequences. And with a 1, you face the full consequences. Right? Now, if you want, you can now
See.
push yourself. And if you push yourself, you automatically reduce or avoid the consequences. And the roll just determines how much stress it costs you.
Okay, I feel like this early in the score, I should push myself
Okay.
because I have the stress to handle it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want things to go off the rails so early.
Mm-hmm. Now let me see. Oh, you have foresight as an ability.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was particularly relevant to this.
Yeah, but okay. But yeah, now we know. So where do you click to push yourself? Is there a way to just okay. Pushing yourself is you roll an attribute, insight, prowess, resolve. So in this case, insight.
Okay. Rolling insight.
So you take 3 stress. Dang, what's with the
Wow.
dice? Wow. Okay.
I see. It's a resistance roll.
Yeah.
The old way of saying it is a resistance roll.
Yes. Okay. An ad is gonna start any second, so we'll get to that. In the meantime, I will need to figure out how to make this field a little bit bigger so that I can draw things. Because the map just kind of shrank everything down.
So I rolled a 4, right?
Yes, so if
That's
you
like
want...
reduced consequence, so I can push myself if I want to.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'll try to push myself too. Or maybe after the ad, I don't know. Is the ad starting?
Yeah, the ad just started.
Okay, then I'll do it after.
Okay, aha, there we go. Now it's a bit wider. So now I can put down a clock. Ugh. Okay, I think my drawing tablet is slowly dying. It keeps disconnecting itself. All right, so we have here a clock. Why is this green?
Does stress go down?
What do you mean? Does stress go down?
Like, does it ever go down?
Eventually, probably.
Yeah, during downtime.
Okay. Indulge in your vice. Spend 1 coin and clear all stress. I see. Okay.
Ooh, I'm having a sinking feeling that it's not my tablet that's dying, but my pen.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Better than the tablet, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know, the tablet is not picking up the pen anymore. But it is really, really old. It's an old Intuos 4, which I don't think they're even made anymore.
I don't know anything about pens like that, but I used to have a car that was no longer being manufactured,
Oof.
and it was a pain in the ass to get anything done on that car.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, ads are over. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Bernard, do you want to roll for pushing yourself as well?
Sure.
So that would also be insight. 4, 3. So you take 2 stress.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what happens is Magpie is looking for various things, picks up an item that then begins to tick slowly and slowly open up, and you just manage to press it down in time.
Oh,
But for Quill, you must have bumped against something that then opens up as well and just starts playing music. And it takes a second or two before you manage to close that back down and almost slam it shut. But you catch yourself at last second. Good. Oh, no, don't make more noise. Right. And
What's going on over there? What'd you just do?
all right.
it's fine. It's fine. It was just the wind.
However, you do find that
okay.
the item you're looking for, the celestial transmission, is not in the workshop. But you do find a bunch of things that you could steal if you wanted to. It depends on how much you want to carry. Right? So each one load of stuff that you carry, you can probably sell for 1 coin. And there's about
hang on.
4 loads of things that seem valuable enough and not clunky or dangerous that you could take them along.
I see.
In this, yeah.
I think maybe we should.
Yes, we should.
We should, right? But what were you gonna say?
Oh, like I was just saying that, like in this game, it's like we don't need to decide what we're actually carrying until we need it, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should take some stuff.
Okay. All of it? We could take all of it.
How about half of it? Take
2?
2 loads worth of stuff. We'll each carry 1.
All right then. That makes sense.
Okay.
Make back our investment on the lair.
Yeah.
Very important.
Okay.
So how do we mark that on our
I would just
sheet?
mark it as loot.
Just add an item, right?
Yeah.
How much load? Okay.
1 load of loot.
Loot.
Okay. Carrying a load of loot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, the item's not down here.
Okay. I guess we got no choice but to head out.
Yeah, I feel like there's not a whole lot else that we could. We've looted some stuff.
Okay, so I was thinking, like, on the assumption that our tinkerer is probably up on the 3rd floor sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could either try to be like really, really quiet, or we could try and wake him up with something and distract him and then steal stuff. Make him come down.
Sure. Could I have do one of my foresight rolls?
Okay.
Invoke a flashback. Could I know what the alarm system and anti-thievery efforts there are in this shop?
Ooh.
Oh.
You don't need a flashback for that. You can probably see them because you're inside the shop. You're not outside. You can see them installed. Right. So you can see like these boxes, these small boxes attached to like the windows and the door. There's not a lot of windows on the first floor. There is the door mainly, and then with like wires running along the top of the wall. So you can see, okay, that is the alarm system. But it seems very sophisticated and also custom built, probably by the shop owner himself. So you can't exactly tell right now what it does without further study.
Well,
Without further study.
well,
Can I study an item with close scrutiny
Yes,
to
you
gather
could.
information and apply knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
So, but in that case, could I have used my flashback to add a advantage to this? Right.
What would the flashback like? What would you be doing in the flashback? What have you done to help you?
Yes. As a spider, as a devious mastermind, um, I feel like I could have put on my cover identity and gone to this shop pretending to be a door-to-door anti-burglary alarm salesperson,
Okay.
and then like, oh well, surely the system you have is not as good as what we're offering. And then they're like, well, here it is. This is what we've got. What do you, is it good? Well, that is, I guess that is a pretty good system. Do you mind if I take a look at it? Stuff like that.
Okay. So, hold on.
Trying not to be suspicious, but
Yeah.
that is a very suspicious thing to
So,
do.
I just got raided. Holy heck. Lunatic Inferno. Hello. Why did the alert not go off? Hi. Sorry. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? Hi. Okay, the alert is kind of stuck for some reason. Welcome. How is everyone? Okay, let me see if I can do the shout out manually. Lunactic. Sorry, Lunactic. Inferno. Let me see if I got that right. Okay, that at least works. Hi. How's everyone doing? But yeah, welcome. How goes? How was Where Winds Meet? Yeah, my name is Chichin. We're playing some TTRPGs today. We're playing some Blades in the Dark, as you can probably see, along with Bernard and Isaac. Isaac Anzu here. How is everyone? I hope you're having a good time zone. Yeah, welcome. Do you guys want to say hi real quick?
Hi, I'm Bernard. Welcome.
Hello. I'm Isaac.
Hi. It was okay, kind of annoying lag. In the end, I ate a bug. Oof. Oh no. Sorry to hear that.
In the game?
I ate a bug, like a computer bug, or like an actual bug flew into your mouth, or So yeah, but yeah, maybe. Okay, now I know I need to check my streamer bot thing again. No. I went to talk, and a gnat that was hanging around all night flew to. Oh no! Oh, it's an actual real insect. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is nasty. Okay, I died a little inside. Yeah, I can imagine. Oof. Okay. Dang. Well, I hope that some TTRPG shenanigans can help you forget that. We're in the middle of a heist. In fact, these two are currently in the middle of a tinker's shop and trying to burgle it.
We're doing a great job.
Stab someone in the pooper for me. Probably not a lot of stabbing gonna happen here. Not with this crew, but we'll see. Maybe if things go really wrong. Okay, so you're looking at the alarm system that is installed here. Okay, so for this flashback to work, you would have to roll a let's see. Sway. Yeah, I would say sway.
Okay.
Either consort or sway can work here.
And what's the position and effect?
It's always gonna be just risky standard. Like the effect doesn't do anything too much. Like it doesn't modify the roll,
Got it.
right?
Ooh,
5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not bad.
So you do manage to fast talk your way into him revealing a handful of the secrets. But he gets suspicious. And he gets a bit suspicious about what is going on. So I'm gonna tick another. Do you want to push yourself? Otherwise, I'm gonna tick another section of this alert clock.
I'm okay with not pushing myself.
Okay. Then let me see, extra large. There we go. That's good. Okay. Yeah. So he's become a bit more paranoid for the moment and is a bit more alert in general. So yeah, so you would still have to study, but I would say you get a bonus die if you wish to study this.
Okay.
Or let's and then the however, because you're messing around with an alarm system, the danger is that you set it off.
All right. Let's roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So with a 5, you would set it off a little.
Maybe like just for a second.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Unless.
Well, that's what we wanted to do.
Okay.
But maybe we're not in position yet. We're not prepared. We were gonna like set it off and make him come down and then sneak up. Maybe we're not in position yet.
So to prevent that, you would have to push yourself.
Okay. I'll push myself again.
All right. So this would be an insight roll. Yeah, insight roll.
Don't hurt me.
What did you get? Okay, so you take 2 stress.
Two more stress.
This is loading up quickly.
I still got 4 stress.
You still got 4. That's stress. Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's like no way that I can help with these, right? Or is there?
You could. You could assist, I think. Let me check.
It costs a stress?
No, it doesn't. Like, if there is some way you could feasibly assist, you can just do that.
Because I do have 1 point in Tinker.
And I. Okay. Okay, let's say if, well, Tinker itself, we'll keep that in mind for next time, right? So what you could do is you could, hold on. Yeah, but one point in Tinker, let me just think how the rules would work here, because this is a bit new as well. Okay, you could roll your Tinker to quickly step in and deactivate the alarm, but that's going to cost you 2 stress instead of Quill having to push himself.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I think I have less stress than him right now, so
Okay.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah. So we'll undo the whole push yourself thing.
Okay.
So roll
okay,
your
so
Tinker.
we're back where at 5-4 to study, and then
Yeah.
I'll do the risky.
I don't think you actually have to roll. You don't need to roll. You can just say
I'll just
use
take
your
2 stress.
yeah, you just take 2 stress.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah, it's so hot here. What the heck?
I was just thinking like we're probably sweating.
Yeah. Like, oh, you haven't even found the thing yet, and it's already. Okay.
So, the plan is now that we understand this alarm system, we're going to set it off while we're hidden, and then when the Tinker comes down, we're going to sneak past him and search the upstairs while he's down here.
Okay, actually, does the 3rd floor have windows?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, cause it's like if one of us or if you like stay here to set off the alarm and then hide somehow, like
I can also try to talk my way out of things.
I'm in your locked store for some reason.
Hello, it's me, the guy who you were suspicious of earlier.
True. True.
I was just here to confirm how awesome your alarm system was, and it's awesome. It's great.
It's so good. Wow, it worked perfectly.
Yeah, no
You
need
have
to
no
buy.
need to be no need to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Oof.
But yeah, because like one of the items that I have is a light climbing gear
Mm-hmm.
that might be to get onto the third floor of the building while they're down.
Okay. We could do that.
I'm just gonna mark light climbing gear.
So you'd both want to hide and then activate the alarm, trigger the alarm.
Oh wait, we're on the inside of the shop now, right?
Yeah. Or do you want to go up to the 2nd floor in preparation or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go back.
I think
I'll
that'd
go
be
back
good.
up. I'll go back up to the 2nd floor. I guess both of us can go up to the 2nd floor actually.
Well,
Yeah.
to trigger the alarm, you would have to be in the shop.
Ah,
So
yeah.
here's a question. How exactly does the alarm get triggered?
You would, I don't know, try to open a window, for example. Like from the inside, you can just undo the lock and then open it up without deactivating the alarm first. Or you could try and throw something at it, maybe, or cut a wire, which might short something, or just tell the alarm that it's been being tampered with, and go off. Like it's not difficult, but you have to be there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the burglary gear,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a coil of wire and fishing hooks in here.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if I can set it up so I'm like near the back of the room.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull the wire and set off the trap, and then when the guy comes down into the room, I can sneak past him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that would work.
Okay. Yeah, then
Okay.
I'll move up onto the second floor, and I'll go near the second floor window which we came in from,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll wait for the sounds of the Tinkerer rushing down, and then I'll use that opportunity
or just
to.
the alarm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I'll use that opportunity to go out the second floor
Mhm.
window and up to the third floor window with my light climbing gear.
Okay.
Right. We do that.
Okay. So triggering the
How
alarm
do we
itself
fuck it up?
is not a big problem. However, so yeah, you trigger the alarm and it goes off.
I need to mark that I've used burglary gear, right?
Yeah, well, you still have it on you. Like you probably have like several wires and fishing hooks in there, and you just use
Well,
one.
that's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying. Like the way the load works.
Yes,
right?
you have to mark that you're carrying it.
I have to mark that I'm carrying the burglary gear. So right
Yes.
now, my load, I have 2 unknown items, and I also have 1 coin worth of loot and the burglary gear.
Well, no,
Right.
you came along with 4.
But I haven't decided what the last 2 are.
The last 3.
But we also picked up the coin, right? Or does the
Yeah.
coin not count as a load?
It does, but you can go above discrete.
Oh,
Right? You can
Oh.
pick up more. You don't have the coin in your stash right now. You mark it as loot for the moment. Right?
Oh, I see. Down here in the coin.
No, you don't mark it there. You actually mark it in your items right now. Because it's
Yeah,
not.
but we can go above like our start
Yes, you can.
set of items.
Yes. It's
Ah, I
just
see.
what you
Ah.
bring with you to begin with. You can carry
Got
up
it.
to 9, I think.
Yeah, at 7 we
Okay.
become encumbered.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
All right. I
Okay.
understand the rules a little bit better now.
Mm-hmm.
Should have taken more then.
If you want, you can still grab some. Though.
You want to
Yeah,
grab the
let's do
second
that.
two? Okay.
Let's do that. Okay, so you each have 2 coins worth of
All
loot.
right, we're doing it.
it. Grab
Do
all
it.
the stuff.
You're a bad influence, Magpie. But all right,
Totally.
we're in.
All right. So you trigger the alarm, and yeah, it definitely goes off without a hitch. Rings throughout the whole house, and soon enough, you hear some shouts from further up in the house, from the 3rd floor, and then a bunch of feet rushing down the stairs, and then.
3.
So the first thing you actually see jump out from the staircase into the shop is not the shopkeep or the tinker himself, but a large dog.
Shit! It's a dog.
And
Uh-oh.
then Leonard Porter himself carrying a large wrench as a club or like as a bat, coming down and like starting to turn on lights, right? And frantically looking about. While the dog is like barking and running around. What do you do?
I feel like my current plan was to hide near the back of the shop,
Mm-hmm.
out of sight,
Yeah.
and then sneak upstairs as Mr. Porter checks out the shop. However, I feel like the dog is going to ruin that plan.
Yeah. So, what do you try now?
See what skills you have.
I still like to try to prowl.
Okay.
Uh, just unseen. Get out of there.
Get out of there. Okay. Yeah. So, I would say this is a desperate role. Very much a desperate role because there's a dog, lights are coming on, it's hectic. And yeah, it's a prowl, and the consequence, of course, is that you get that the dog picks up your scent. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my goodness! Oh boy! Oof!
Full consequence.
That's not good.
Full consequence indeed. You get to mark 1 XP because you made a desperate roll.
Oh, cool. Whoa, that's 6 XP. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, and you make it up the stairs, but the dog starts barking after you. Right, it's still kind of staying down in the shop with Leonard, who's still looking around. Right, taking stock of things like what's going on. Right, looks at the alarm, tries to turn it off, but the dog is barking toward the stairs.
All right. In order to let Magpie move unimpeded, I am going to reveal myself.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put my hands up, like, you got me.
Oh, okay. In that case, Magpie, do you want to roll a prowl for me to climb up to see how long it takes you?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got 2 points on prowl.
Okay.
So this is like risky or desperate.
For now it's still risky. You're not really being threatened at the moment.
So true.
Okay, and like how does my additional point actually like?
Oh, it just automatically rolls 2 dice, I think. Oof. Okay.
That's not great.
So it takes you a bit because the alarm, and then you hear the dog running past, and you're like, oh crap, there's a dog. And then you're having some trouble with the window on the 3rd floor. You do get in, but it takes you a little bit longer than you would have liked.
Can I push myself to make that faster?
Sure, you can. That would be a prowess roll.
Okay, hang on, that will be on prowess, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well, it's fine.
Okay, so you grit your teeth and do manage to clamber up very quickly the side of the brick wall, and then manage to get into what is indeed a bedroom, a very simple bedroom upstairs. Some of the walls are a bit slanted because of the roof. Right, so, or the ceiling, I guess. The ceiling is kind of slanted because it's under the roof. But it's definitely a simple bedroom.
Okay. can I do a survey to look around?
You don't need to. So
Okay.
there's a bed that was hastily left. A small dog bed, one of those dog cushions.
That's cute.
A desk, and a safe.
Ooh. Okay. We are going to go for the safe then.
Okay.
I have my. Hang on. What do I have?
All right. You take a look. In the meantime, Quill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you reveal yourself. You step out of the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And Leonard has to like grab the dog by the collar so that it doesn't do anything to you. And he goes like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And he like holds onto his wrench menacingly.
You may recognize me as from our conversation a few days ago, and I wasn't entirely convinced by the security of your setup here, so I took it upon myself to do a little test. I assure you, no damage has been done to your shop. No damage has been done to your system. However, it certainly works.
He just looks at you with a completely dumbfounded look. It's like,
I would like to pull out another item.
mm-hmm.
And this is my fine cover identity. So it's not an item that counts against my
Okay.
load. It's
Yeah.
something that I have on me. And I have set this up so that I have all the paperwork that looks like I'm
You're a troubleshooter.
I'm a troubleshooter. I'm a what do I call a red hatter.
Yeah.
Right. And it matches everything that I brought with me previously. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would have had all this set up. I would have set it up. I have the documents, or I've forged the documents. You know.
Okay.
Here's all my paperwork, sir.
Okay, that would definitely be a sway.
Yeah.
But because you have the paperwork and everything, it's only risky.
Okay.
And yeah,
bonus
consequence
dice.
is that he doesn't believe you.
Okay.
Ah. Would you like to
I'm
push
gonna
yourself?
Push myself on this one. Yes.
Okay.
How much stress do you have?
Well, thanks to you, I only have 3 stress. But let's see if that changes. It changes.
Oh.
So that's 2 stress.
Mm-hmm.
2 more stress.
Yes.
So I'm down there like, no, sir, it's legitimate. I promise.
Wipe all the sweat.
Oh, this is the hardest part of the job, sir. Trying to convince good folks like you I'm just doing things in their best interests.
And then, so Leonard, what he does is basically he like pats the dog and is like, "Stay," and then takes the documents from you. And is like, "You stay as well." And then like
I'm right here, sir. I'm right here.
walks further into the store and starts like looking through the documents. So he's busy with that for the moment. Right?
Ooh, yes. Okay, cool. Do something, Magpie.
Yeah.
Okay. I should be in front of a safe right now,
Yes.
and I am going to use my another item, my fine lockpicks, one of my iconic items.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it matters, I also have the infiltrator ability.
Which does
I'm
Hold on,
not
let me
affected by quality or tier. security
Okay,
measures.
so it doesn't matter how fine the safe is. It's easy for you. Well, not easy, but it's not like impossible for you. Okay, sure, yeah, that counts.
So
Then
this
that
would be
yeah, so you're probably picking the lock. That would be a tinker.
okay.
And the consequence would be that you set off another alarm on the safe.
Ah,
How many alarms does this guy got?
but
He
okay, I'm
builds
just gonna
them.
roll the dice and see what happens.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! Very nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you spot the alarm in time and manage to disable it swiftly. And then, yeah, you open up the safe with a satisfying click. Open up, and yeah, inside is a leather bag about the size of what you're looking for.
Cat.
Cat. Yes.
Can I
Inside-
take a look inside the bag
Yes.
to make sure?
Yeah. Inside is indeed the celestial transmission, along with some other item that looks like a, what do you call this? Like, it looks like a goblet, except the top part is not an empty cup, but like it has a strange coil inside with lightning bouncing around in it every now and then.
Oh.
That looks cool. Okay, it's like how is this gonna affect my load if I pick like all of this up?
So each of those is one load.
Okay, so hang on.
Mhm.
Hang on. I have the light climbing gear. I have two pieces of loot.
I think
That means-
I think you should I'm not there.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
'cause
could
it's like
you could grab both of them and you'd still be fine, right?
no, it's like I have a question about how the load actually works because it's like yeah, I have like load 4,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the items are sort of like undetermined, but do I actually have them?
Yeah. Well, no. Load 4 is up to how much you can will into existence, basically.
Okay.
Right? If you have
okay,
load
so-
4, it doesn't necessarily mean that you actually brought everything.
Yeah, so it's not like I already have 4 items and then I
Yeah.
only have like 1 left for
Yeah.
unencumbered, right? Because like I would calculate I was 6. But okay, in that case, I will just take both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that should leave me at hang on. I've got 2 pieces of loot. I've got 2 of those things. I've got the light climbing gear. The lockpicks were in italics, so I should be at 5 loot right now.
Mm-hmm. So you're still okay?
Yeah, it's like I think I kind of want to examine that weird cup thing, but I don't have study, so
Yeah.
I don't. And now what do I do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, hang on. Let's see what items I
I
have.
feel like the best thing to do would be to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I need to get you out somehow.
You could pull the same trick again.
Like climbing down.
Well, there is another alarm, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I will set off the alarm.
Okay.
You. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is a tinker, right?
I mean,
suppose-
you've already dealt with it by disarming it, so you
okay.
can just kind of rearm it, no problem, and just open the safe again without disarming it this time, and then just let it go off. No problem.
Okay, yeah, let it
I
go
would-
off. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And then I'm guessing you just make your way out the window as quick as possible.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be out the window faster than anyone is going to be up 2 flights of stairs. So that is not a
That's
problem.
Fair.
Right.
Okay, cool. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah. So from downstairs, you suddenly hear another alarm go off all the way from the top of the house. And then Leonard is like, "What is it now?" And then, like, the dog is already
I-
flying up the stairs.
Yeah, I suddenly look super surprised, and I'm legitimately surprised. But also, I'm like, oh, that's not us.
What, us?
That's not my company. That's not my
Then
company.
let-
I don't know what's happening up there.
And then Leonard gets this panicked look in his eyes and is like, "You stay here," and then just runs up the stairs as well after the dog.
Okay, time for me to leave.
Yeah. So how do you get out?
Well, you said that from the inside I can just unlock and open a window without setting off anything. I would like to just leave out the window.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to get out this way while Leonard is busy like running upstairs with his dog. And yeah, you both meet in a back alley behind the shop. Right. It's like, you actually got the thing.
Success.
Success.
That was
Sign off.
brilliant. Okay, setting off the alarm upstairs was great, and it worked perfectly. I didn't
I'm
even have to roll.
I'm incredibly stressed now, but
Me too.
All right, and then
Wow.
yeah, I guess you can like
the
make
very-
your way to your boat and just disappear.
Oh,
time to vanish into the night.
Bag.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We absolutely did it perfectly.
Yes, that
Actually,
went off
it was
without a
kind
hitch.
of, yeah, it was kind of perfect because we both used our specialties. I talked my way out of a super sticky situation, and you scaled walls and broke into safes. Brilliant, beautiful, incredible.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's see.
We got the score.
You got a score. Awesome.
We got the goods.
Okay, so now we get to downtime and payoff and everything. So,
Mhm.
let me see. Yeah, Leonard is now also gonna be in on the faction game. And
Is Leonard part of a faction already?
I don't know yet. We don't know.
Okay,
Can I start a
figure it
new
out.
because
Okay.
there is he could either be part of the Six Towers citizenry or
Labor and trade.
Yeah, I'm just
Labor
gonna
and
write him.
trade.
Oops, I'm just gonna write him separately right now. Hold on, what's going on? Why can I not add something? There, Leonard Porter, Tinker, right? Faction tier 1. Okay, and you hurt this guy. You definitely hurt this guy. Yeah, so he's at -1. He doesn't quite know who you are. Maybe he did keep the papers. Right.
good luck with those, buddy.
All right. So there were
that makes me so happy. He's gonna be like looking for who's this security company. And it's like, well, they don't exist.
They don't
No!
Okay. So, you get 2 heat because this was a
2
standard
heat.
criminal operation.
Does Leonard count as a witness?
Good point. Yes, he saw you. So it's actually
Yeah.
4 heat. Yeah. Um. So you get let's see.
And our crew
One-
is tier 0, right?
Yeah, your crew is tier 0. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Is this a crew sheet? Yeah, this is a crew sheet. Yeah. Uh-huh. So you hand off the item for Mortis, who might be very happy, you don't know, right? And then he pays you, which he pays you 1 coin per, and then he pays you another 3 coin for a job well done. You're part of the cut. Right, so those 3 coin go into the crew for now, and each of you can mark 1 coin. And then you can now fence these tinkered things if you wish. Or
I wouldn't that be the, like, we picked up the 2 coins worth of stuff,
yeah.
and then we got an extra coin plus 3 coins. Like, we're fencing all of it.
If you
pretty
want.
much?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, if you want, because you get a payoff from whoever gave you this mission, essentially,
Okay.
right? But if you steal extra stuff and use your load to carry it out and such, you get to fence it off for extra money.
Got it. Okay. Hell yeah.
So that's like an
Also, we
extra
get-
2 coin each.
But you
But-
get 1 extra heat for every 4 coin of value that you fence off.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we still have plenty of heat before we're wanted, so maybe we should try to fence as much as we can now.
Okay.
okay. So we are at 4 heat, right?
Currently, if you fence all of your 4 things that you found, you are at 5.
Ugh.
But you do get 4
uh,
coin additionally.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
need some assets right
Yeah.
now.
You need some money.
Okay.
And we do have a patron
Yeah.
that can reduce our heat by 2 during downtime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I feel like we'll be okay if we get some coins right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
So that's what, 3 for the crew and then 3 for each of us?
Yes. However, you do need to pay your ward boss. You need to pay 2
Yeah.
coin to your ward boss
So
for rent as tithe. Yes.
rent go so crew coin goes back down to 1.
Yeah. And you get 1 rep for each 2 heat accrued, so you get 2 rep. Not bad. You're making a name for yourself already.
Not sure it's a good one, but
Okay.
Well, we'll get there.
There's no real entanglements right now because, you didn't cause enough trouble. Not quite yet.
Okay, good.
All right.
So, by the way, just to
Yeah.
clarify, on my sheet,
Yeah.
I have my 3 coins marked, but I can move them to my stash, right?
Yes. So what stash means is it's not liquid assets, but stash kind of sort of functions like another stat. So you can see at the end of each, like you have an amount of stash rows, right? And at the end, there's an extra box marked, which means if that row is full, yeah, I think at the 10th coin means you have a stash value of 1 essentially. And is it the 10th or is it just if you fill it up? I'll have to check, but we're not there yet. And sometimes that's essentially your lifestyle, right? How much money do you have stored away? How much money do you have working for you? And at some points later on, you might want to make a lifestyle roll where you overcome something with the power of money. And then however much stash you have, that's essentially like another action, right? So you roll 1 die for each full stash roll.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
And walking around with a lot of coin in your pocket is not necessarily good because then you cannot really pick up a lot of coin anymore. Like every now and then you might want to say, I want coin to bribe people, right? When we're on a heist and such. But in general, it can be good to store it in a stash and then use like your crew coin for upgrades or downtime and such.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, heat and hold. Reduce heat by 2 because you have your patron, right? So
Yeah.
Goes back to
Adelaide,
2.
yeah, it goes back to 3.
Okay, it's like 3.
Yeah. So Adelaide pulls some strings because she's like, oh, this is so exciting. I'm part of the underworld. Right? And then helps you reduce your heat by 2. And now we get into downtime. Let me just check the ad timer real quick. Yeah, ads. Let me run an ad right now, and then we can spend the final bit doing downtime and then planning next possible steps. And then I think it's about it for tonight. Okay, so yeah, I'll run the ad now, and then yeah, we'll see you on the other side.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
This system is it's interesting. A lot of numbers, a lot of phases though.
Yeah, it does divide the play into like it does structure the into phases. What was the word I was looking for? Right, so
But
You could totally make this into like a card game.
yeah, you've talked a lot about how like creating a system that works for a specific kind of thing
Mhm.
is way better than trying to jury rig a generic system into whatever, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, totally. Like this is a heist system
Yes.
so strongly.
Yes.
And I am eating it up. I love it. I felt so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
But
definitely.
yeah. It's not just a high system. It's like it's more of like it's an underworld system. It's like a gang war system. It's like I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it has a lot of pieces to it. And I mean, it has been adapted to a lot of different things as well, depending on how you change the pieces. Like, there is the base motor of the checks and stress and everything. And then there's the sandbox features of like the faction game and how those things influence. Those are easier to change, and then you can change that to fit whatever setting you want. But the core is still you go onto missions, very tense, limited missions. And then you try to accomplish something and then come back out. And you can transplant this basic motor into a lot of different settings or genres, I guess. And then maybe your setting doesn't have factions, but it has other things, right? Like there's a game called Band of Blades, which runs on this system, which is more of a military situation of like a company of soldiers that is fleeing before an army of undead. And so you have these missions that you have to accomplish to make your way forward toward a stronghold. But obviously there are no factions. But there is things like limited supplies and like getting equipment from the military and so on. So those are other systems that were then tacked on. So yeah, that can also work.
Yeah, I would love to see this in like this could just be a like simulation of a virus hacking a computer.
Ooh. True.
That'd be so cool.
All right. Ads are over. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so scoundrel phase. First off, you didn't actually take any harm. Nice. If you have a safe place to rest,
Thank goodness.
add 1 tick to your healing clock. Let me check real quick if you do that, even if you don't have any harm, because ticking your healing clock is good. No, that is specific. Yeah, no, okay. I'll just rule you can tick your healing clock even when you don't have active harm right now. It just means, I don't know, you're staying healthy. Right.
Storing up our health for
Yes.
future.
Yes. Loading up,
We can
overhealing.
negate the broken bone.
Yes.
We get the we get the vices, right?
Yes. You train your bones by inducing fractures.
Start by stabbing needles into
Yeah.
your skin. Eventually, you'll be immune to knives.
Yeah. Okay. Indulge your vice. You spend 1 coin and clear all stress. If your stress was 6 or more, you overindulge. So, does anyone have 6 or more stress?
I do.
Oh.
I have 7.
5.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so make a
Yeah.
fortune roll. Make a fortune roll.
Fortune roll?
Yeah.
Roll fortune. Number of dice? 1.
Yes. Five. Oh, you're tapped. So what is your vice?
My vice is obligation.
Right. Helping out.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
what do
like
you actually
helping
do?
out- I was like helping out family first.
Okay. So you
But I
show
guess now
up.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you show up at like, I don't know, a simple your uncle's insect store where he sells crickets for people to eat. Or something. And then you just chat. But then after a while he finds out what you actually do. And he's like, "You bring dishonor on our family. Leave."
Not dishonor.
So I've got to find a new source, right?
Yes. That
Hang
could
on,
be a
where's the
score,
list?
or that could be a downtime action. Right.
Hang on, what are downtime actions?
We'll get to those.
And for me, since I have 5 stress, I can just spend a coin and
Yeah.
Clear it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go out to like a super nice restaurant, and I'm just like, whew, what a day.
Yeah. So I'm just imagining Magpie like handing over a large bag of coins. Because one coin is like it's an old imperial gold coin value, which is a lot of money, which aren't used anymore. So it's basically like a bag of coins, like a laborer's monthly income or something like that, right? Is worth one coin. So I can just imagine Magpie going to the store, handing over like a bag of coins, like here for the family, and then the uncle is like, "You leave, but I will keep this."
Oh.
Oh, so you mentioned that
I
like,
don't know. I don't know about this, but this is so sad.
you mentioned that like finding a new obligation source could be a score in and of itself.
If you want to make it one, yes.
I mean, if we're all okay with it,
Yeah.
yeah. If our boss
Well-
Quill is fine with it, we could use that as
Do
the
we-
basis of like finding a new score.
Do we each get 2 downtime activities?
Yes.
If that's the
Or
case,
is it
then yeah.
the crew?
No, each of you gain 2.
Okay.
Oh, but I've also spent 1 coin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't need to recover. I don't think you have enough XP to train right now.
And
Wait,
I have
how much
zero
XP
stress.
do you get?
Oh yeah, there's the XP thing. How does that work?
You have to. So it's like
Oh, end of
you
session.
have to end of session. We'll do that.
Yeah. We'll do that end of session, right? I was like, where was that? And it's on the character sheet, so we'll see. that.
Okay.
You don't need to recover. You can't train, but you can do things like work. Well, I guess you could find a new source with one of your downtime actions right now.
Yeah,
Right.
you could acquire a new source.
Yes.
Okay, then let's do that. Let's do that instead.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one action.
Yeah. So where do you look? What are you trying to find? A less
Well, I
scrupulous uncle?
Hang on. I think I saw something in the player guide about like the vice purveyors. Yeah, there's something about like what's this? The Skovlander refugees.
Okay. Obligation. Sure. I mean, you just make something up at the end of
I
the
can
day.
make something up.
Yeah.
How about I go with like former co-workers?
Former coal workers. Okay.
Co-workers, not coal workers.
Coal.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah,
Are they
Either-
also
either
coal
way.
workers?
Nah, I guess they're like people from that are like doing the servant work in
I mean, you were Ironworks, right? Former
no,
servant.
I was
Former
a
servant, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like help them with stuff.
Yes, coal. I misheard. Coal workers.
Coal.
They
Actually,
could have
cool.
also been co-workers.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Okay, but servants. So like, so how would that look?
Hmm. I mean, I could help them get their hands on things that they could otherwise not get through legal means, I guess.
Okay. So you're part of a network. Like
It's not. It's sort of smuggling, but also not really.
Yeah.
Like
You're
mini smuggling.
a bit of a fixer for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one action.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that list again.
And then you can do things like work to earn some money. You can do a long-term project to build something, research something, learn something, craft something, right? And these long-term projects are another way of advancing, right? If you're like, oh, I want to have this special item, or I want to have a special magic ritual, or I want to summon a demon, or whatever, right?
Actually, I kind of wanted to ask you about that thing that I got in the safe.
Okay. So if you want to research that, that would be a long-term project.
Sure.
So,
Oh, nice. So you make a clock.
yeah, you
That
make a
goblet
clock.
thing.
Yes, that goblet thing. From you can probably tell, like with your limited understanding, it has something to do with ghosts, maybe, but
Something
you
to do
don't.
with ghosts.
But you don't know enough, right? So, let's say it's
Okay.
a 6-segment clock,
Okay, I have a clock now.
and
I want a clock. That's so cool.
well, you can also start a long-term project. And
Yeah.
So do I get like one segment on it?
yes.
Cool.
Yay, lightning goblet thing. Yes, exactly.
I do not know what this is.
Yeah.
That's the point of this project.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Quill, what do you do?
So I think one of the things I'm definitely going to do is work.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to. Um, I feel like I would like to help use my secretary background and stuff like that to just help kind of like do some copywriting, maybe like article writing for subversive magazines or newspapers, stuff like that. To earn a coin on my off time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to think what my long-term project should be if I even need one.
You could use one to build a cover identity that you can use like more frequently with better results.
Yeah, I think I will. That's a good call. My random cover identity in my loadout is fine, but I'd like to have someone who's kind of like justifiably what do you call it? Like ingrained into society.
Mhm.
Like not just a random person you've never heard of, but someone people have heard of.
Yeah. So you build connections and leave traces of this person actually existing.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of a person? You don't have to go very precise because it is a long-term project.
Yes.
But like
I have
the
an
general
idea.
direction.
Yeah. I'm hoping to be kind of a noble scholar of the arts.
Ooh.
And kind of be rubbing shoulders with higher ups around the city
Mhm.
in order to kind of like, oh yes, well this play is quite prestigious, right? Stuff like
Very
that.
very droll. Very droll.
Right. Kind of uh, weasel my way into the
Yeah.
good graces of a lot of different kind of higher ups and nobles.
Okay, some sort of noble
Especially,
dilettante.
yeah, especially if they're in like, the nice part of town.
Okay. So let's say that's
Brightstone.
also a 6-segment clock to
Okay.
fully build this
Okay.
identity.
Okay, yeah, I will start I'll start working on that and I'll earn a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my downtime activities.
Nice, nice. Okay.
I also had a question.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, as a crew, we can do scores that are claims.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Did we? Is Mortis the loyal fence that we just did, or do we have to do
No.
it like specifically go out and find the loyal fence?
Yes.
Got it.
So Mortis is just some person you know. He's already established. He's not particularly loyal to you specifically. He just exists, right? He doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
But you're on good terms with him. Right? And you can fence arcane things with him, and he will be more willing to buy a hot item than if you were not on good terms with him, if you were just normal customer, so to speak. Right? Things like that. A loyal fence would actually be like a retainer almost. And then that gives an actual mechanical effect. Right? Like how like mobs have their conciliary, right?
Yeah.
On retainer,
makes sense.
things like that.
So this is just a dude.
Yeah.
It would be really cool to see if he and Leonard Porter have connections to any factions.
Yeah. I haven't decided yet because these people didn't exist before tonight.
Let us know.
Yeah, I will. Okay. So this is roughly the rhythm of a session, right? We just talk a little bit about ideas and plans. You plan a score, go on the score, hopefully finish it, and then come back, and then we do a bit of downtime. And things will get more complex as time goes on, but you will also become more proficient in playing the game so that things can also move a little bit faster, so it kind of balances out.
That's nice.
And then and then we do end of session XP. This is also where you can then realize how you get XP and such. So mark XP, you can see that on the bottom of your sheet, all the way in the bottom. Mark XP when you make a desperate roll and when harm or trauma impedes you. At the end of session, for each item below, mark 1 XP or 2 if it occurred multiple times. So you address a challenge with stealth or evasion. I would say that was for the lurk, and you embodied the core nature of your playbook. What is the core nature of your playbook?
Well, yeah,
you have changed it already. Yeah. For the spider, that would be. Let me check.
Deviousness, foresight, calculating, stuff like that.
I think it says. It says here. Where did we get the? When you play a spider, you earn XP when you address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy. So you can change that line immediately to say that. You addressed a challenge with calculation or conspiracy.
Okay.
I would say you both definitely did that. So you get 1 XP for doing that.
Yay.
And then you express your beliefs, heritage, or background. So this is like one group in total, right? Your personality overall. So this is where it helps to kind of understand, what was my heritage, my background, my beliefs. And beliefs you can just define at any point that you want, and they can change. They probably should change at some point, right? And then when you embody them in the score, you get XP for it. But this is kind of a bit like getting to know the game and understanding, this is what's going on, and then you can write some beliefs and such later on to help you out with that. And then you struggle because you're
I was gonna say I feel like maybe I did, but only in the sense that I played an authority figure, and I used to work for authority figures. I pretended to be I tried to sway someone essentially.
Yeah.
But I understand
it's a bit tenuous for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Imperial City Courtiers and such, that would really be like what you're trying to build right now with your other cover identity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so beliefs are really also beliefs can just come out of things that happen in game. Oh wow, my speed is horrible right now, my streaming speed. But okay. I don't know if I did tell the story before of when I played, just as an example, like how there's demons in the game, and then eventually our group managed to just snag a demon with no trouble, and then my character was like, "Oh yeah, demons are useful tools." And both the GM and I knew that is definitely not the case. You do not mess with demons. But for my characters, it's like, yeah, we just summon a demon and bound it, no problem. This seems like a useful thing to have, my own personal demon horse. Let's go. So I just wrote down the belief demons are useful tools. So then later on in later scores, I would just summon it haphazardly without any care. And that would be embodying the belief. Right. So that's definitely something that can spring up from gameplay, or from from later ideas once you understand your character a bit better.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then you struggled because of your vice or ambitions. Does it count actually with the with having 6+ stress?
Oh, yeah.
Let me check real quick.
I think that it should. If
Okay.
it gets us more XP.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Because like, how else would you struggle with your vice?
I guess vice is actually a thing, right? Like,
yeah, it is a character trait or
pleasure
personality trait that can also happen. So,
what's ambition would be like high amounts of stress or harm.
Yeah, or your around vice purveyor. Do you?
I personally, like, my interpretation of that line is that I probably shouldn't get an EXP point.
Let me check real quick.
It's probably like, if like, the particular vice that we have like interacts with like the nature of the score somehow.
Yeah.
Like I screw up because like I'm trying to help someone that I really shouldn't be wasting time on or something.
If your vice tempted you to some bad action or trauma condition costs you trouble, simply indulging a vice doesn't count as struggling with it, unless you overindulge. Oh wait, you did overindulge.
Yes, I did. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so overindulging counts.
Nice. +1.
Yay. Okay. Nice.
Yay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
So we got a few coins. We each got a couple XP. We're doing okay.
Yeah. Nice.
So for the last bit, do we like talk about the next potential score?
The crew also gets XP. Very quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So at the end of session, each item below, again, mark 1 or 2 XP. So execute successful burglary, espionage, robbery, or sabotage operation. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Content with challenges above your current station? Not quite. You just burgled a simple store, right?
Yeah, we just robbed the
Bolster
guy.
your crew's reputation or develop a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
we have a
say
rep.
Rep
yeah.
Plus.
Not just rep plus, but like were you ambitious? Right?
We're always ambitious.
Yeah, and I think starting to mess with arcane things right away. Yeah. You don't know
Oh,
who the
awesome.
buyer is, you don't know who that was for, so maybe there's more strings happening in the background. Express the goals, drives, inner conflict, and essential nature of the crew. We haven't really defined any of those yet necessarily.
I mean, we only really did it because it was the first session, but we did talk about like being ambitious and kind of like fighting the power.
Hold on, shadows. Let's see. What does he mean with shadows? When you play shadows, your next XP when you execute a burglary. That's already in here. Goals, drives, inner conflict. I guess that's eventually like things like, oh, we want to destroy this other gang, right? Or you have like bigger goals happening in the game, and then you successfully not necessarily achieve those, but strive for those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
call it 2.
Yeah. 2 for now. Yep. Not bad.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
This is really cool.
I'm glad to hear that. All right. Cool. Yeah, anything else you guys want to add for now in the game or so? Any questions? Anything?
No, it's super cool.
Yeah,
Do we
had a
do
lot of
any-
fun.
Do we do anything to end the session?
There is one more thing that we need to discuss real quick next week, which is Christmas.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yes. It is the 20.
6th. Yeah.
I will be available.
I will be available too.
Okay, then we'll have the session as normal.
Woo.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So that was
Yay.
session 1 of Blades in the Dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
First
All right.
time.
First time. Yay. Okay. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is coming toward the end of the session. Yeah, do you want to just say your spiel? Do you have a spiel to say?
Have a good Christmas.
Okay, yes. There.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah. Then okay, yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. This was a lot of fun. Thanks you too.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you for the raid, Lunatic Inferno, for earlier. And thank you everyone for coming by. Yeah, we will continue this next week then. On the 26th here. And then we'll get into more scoundrelly shenanigans.
Woo.
Okay. I've already found someone to raid. I don't get to raid them very often because streaming time differences. But let's raid Fee, who is a very cool and chill streamer. and is currently doing a fundraiser as well, and playing Hollow Knight for what appears. Yeah, first try Hollow Knight. So let's go and cheer them on. So raid
Yeah.
McPhee. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you too again. Take care, everyone. If you're in like cold climes and such, do watch out. Stay safe. Stay hydrated, and yeah. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.